deduce anything now. You. Blinkhorn.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation. Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and I am assisting the police with their investigation of the murder of Sir Rodney Bentcliffe. Would you mind if I asked you a few questions?
Not at all, Mr. Holmes. My name is Percival Blinkhorn.
Let's examine him. A focused look. He's attentive. Not wealthy. Oh. Dirt. Recent earthwork. Calloused hands. Yes. He's a worker, not a wealthy man.
What is your occupation?
I'm an archaeologist, specializing in the Roman period. I'm working on several excavation sites at present, including the baths at Strand Lane.
Can you tell me more about the baths?
Well, we're hoping to retrieve a great many interesting artifacts from the site, and to list any items of value before their eventual restoration and exhibition.
And has it been successful?
It has, thanks to Sir Rodney.
Ah, he was, rather intimidated by Sir Rodney, it seems.
What was your relationship with Sir Rodney?
Well, I couldn't say that he was a kind man, no. But he was talented. I felt a great admiration for him, I must say.
Was it your first collaboration?
I had met Sir Rodney briefly once in Egypt, and I'd shared my researches with him. Surprisingly, my work did convince him to come here. He arrived only a couple of months ago.
Interesting.
Surprisingly.
Well, Sir Rodney was a cold man, and so very secretive too. But I learned so much from him. I can't believe that he's dead.
What did you see while you were in the baths?
Can you tell me what you saw today?
Well, we entered the steam room, and we all went to sit down. The steam was particularly dense, and I didn't see anything much further after that. I just heard Mr. Garrow shouting, but we all ran for the door and bumped into each other. I was very alarmed by this point.
What did you do?
Well, the door was stuck, and with all the steam, it was quite frightening. I was barely able to see my own feet. Garrow was covered in blood.
Do you believe that Garrow killed Sir Rodney?
Oh, no. Garrow couldn't harm a fly.
Possible myopia. Melted silver.
We discovered some melted silver in the brazier. Did you put it there?
No. Silver, you say? No, I don't know how it got there.
Anything unusual?
Can you recall any recent event that would occur to you now as being a little strange?
Well, yesterday we had a small argument.
Is that all?
No. Sir Rodney informed me that he was to attend the London Archaeological Congress with me. Then he advised me of quite the opposite. And rather aggressively, too.
How about the ring that we found with your belongings?
Do you recognize this ring?
Certainly. It's the famous Aswan ring. Sir Rodney brought it back from his last campaign in Egypt.
And he kept it for himself?
Sir Rodney has had his own particular ideas of archaeology.
So he stole it from Egypt. Interesting. The drug that we found on you.
What can you tell me about Garrow?
Or Garrow?
He always looks so sad. And he has been acting strangely lately. He complains about voices and visions.
Oh, that's not good.
Keep an eye on him because I'm worried.
Your work as an archaeologist.
How well were your researchers progressing before Sir Rodney's arrival?
Rather well.
Really? What about the letter?
This letter reveals that Sir Gregory was prepared to put a stop to your work.
Yes. But since Sir Rodney's arrival, he had calmed down. He allowed us to work. I'm not sure what they agreed on.
What will happen now that Sir Rodney is dead?
Well, I haven't thought about that. But if it's needed, I will fight to defend Sir Rodney's expectations.
The champagne, who brought it?
Did you place the bottle of champagne in the changing room?
No, I did not.
Mr. Garrow.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation. A good day to you. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm assisting the police with their investigation of the murder of Sir Rodney Bentcliffe. Would you mind if I asked you a few questions?
I am Tristram Garrow.
Yes, let's see. Badly shaven. Perspiration. A dirty clothes. Superstitious. He's Ibex, so he's tired. Your profession, Mr. Garrow.
What is your occupation?
I am a counsellor at the district chamber.
And what were you doing at the baths?
Well, I follow the researches. I am interested in archaeology.
You follow them?
Yes, so many things happened and we need to know. Or perhaps it's better hidden.
I beg your pardon, Mr. Garrow.
I meant nothing by that. I apologise.
What about Sir Rodney and your relationship with the gentleman?
What was it like to work with Sir Rodney?
It was like working with a genius. He was a hard man, but then you know this world is hard. There are always people who want to steal from you. And he trusted me.
Are you feeling unwell?
Shit.
Oh, I'm sorry. It is I. I remember. Oh,
I accidentally pressed the button.
I feel so sorry.
Fuck.
Do you need anything?
I feel bad. I hear. No, nothing. I'm better now.
Fuck. I gotta be real careful about these buttons. The murder!
Please try to recall what you saw today.
The room was so hot. I had to remove my glasses. I was not feeling so very well in there.
Interesting.
But you found the body.
I saw the knife, you know, flying through the air. I saw the blood.
The knife?
I tried to escape. I don't remember.
Saw the knife. What did it look like?
Everything was as if in a nightmare. It all happened so fast. The knife was shining like gold.
Right. This is getting more interesting. Recent unusual events?
Had Sir Rodney exhibited any recent strange behaviour?
Well, he had been rather secretive these past few days. Last Thursday, for example, I saw him leave. When he returned, it was very late. He showed me some wet coins, Roman coins, and he started to laugh.
Old coins?
This is the coin that he showed me. It is from the 3rd century.
It must be very rare.
No, I don't know.
How about the ring that he had on?
His ring! Oh, it should be destroyed.
What?
Why do you say that?
It is a cursed ring, digging dark secrets.
Really?
It is after me now. I know it. I shouldn't have worked on it in the workshop. It's too late now.
Ah. This man's crazy.
Thank you. Thank you. This will help me to calm down.
Do be careful with the dosage.
I will.
I mean it.
Oh,
We
the
discovered
melted
some melted silver in the brazier. Did you put it there?
It didn't help. The power is too strong.
And the champagne?
Did you place the bottle of champagne in the changing room?
What? No.
Garrow appears to be rather mentally disturbed. Either that or he is a good actor.
Mr. Pitkin.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation. Good day to you, Sir Gregory. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm assisting the police with their investigation of the murder that took place this morning. Would you mind answering a few questions?
Tell me, Mr. Holmes, will I need to stay here for very much longer?
Yes, you will, for a great deal of time. Jackass. Well, he's well kept. Aristocratic roots with signet ring. Okay. Gold chain, cashmere, man of wealth. What am I missing? Mouth shape, disdain. Well, you're just all sorts of just a shitbag, aren't you?
You are the manager of the baths, is that correct?
Yes, I'm passionate about archaeology. I wanted to restore the ruins. My ambition is to open the baths to the public. Living archaeology can be a profitable business, although now I'm not so sure.
I see. When do you wish to begin using the baths?
When the archaeological researches are over, I will be free to complete the restoration. It is the usual process.
And what was your relationship with Sir Rodney?
What was your relationship with Sir Rodney Bentcliffe?
We were not particularly close. He had an unpleasant temperament, suspicious, authoritarian, unkind. People possessed by genius may be forgiven for their nature, but not by me.
Was he obstructive?
Not at all. Everything he did led us to greater success. He helped us increase the potential of the building.
Ah. So with him around, you were going to make more money. The murder.
Please tell me what happened this morning.
The test that we performed this morning was a success. The steam was working well. But then, of course, that awful murder.
What did you see?
The steam was too thick to see anything. But ask Garrow. He saw the body first.
Yeah, Garrow's not much help, man. Gotta be honest. The champagne?
Did you bring a bottle of champagne to the baths?
Absolutely not. Sir Rodney did, I think.
Convenient. Your work.
How was the work progressing before Sir Rodney's arrival?
Rather slowly, I would say.
How about your letter?
Sir Gregory, could you please explain this letter? You expressed the wish to call off the research work at the baths.
It was all about Blinkhorn. He was merrily digging away and taking very little care about it, ruining everything and finding nothing of any value.
But the arrival of Sir Rodney changed your mind?
Sir Rodney's work was extremely promising, and it was good for the bath's publicity. So yes, I changed my mind.
And any unusual events recently?
Had Sir Rodney exhibited any recent strange behavior?
Look, I'm not a suspicious fellow, but I think that he had professional interests elsewhere that he did not wish us to know about.
Why should you think that? Where?
I have no idea. But after all, it was not my business.
The melted silver in the brazier.
Some melted silver was found inside the steam room brazier. Do you know where it came from?
Silver? No.
about this drug? Want some?
Are you aware that Mr. Garrow is under a form of medication?
Garrow? No, but I never liked that parasite.
Do you believe him to be capable of murder?
Well, he did have blood on him. Does that make him a murderer?
No, sadly. All right, we got a lot of shit now. Stolen notes. According to Sir Rodney's notes, he was about to make a remarkable discovery. Sir Rodney was lying to everyone about his work. He was working alone and secretly. Strange wound. Broken glasses. Garrow was under strong medication for... I don't know how any of these things would relate to each other. Very liquid blood. Pitkin's fight. Sir Gregory wanted to fire Blinkhorn in order to stop the excavation of the Roman baths so that he might open them to the public. That? Blinkhorn's humiliation. Blinkhorn's work was saved by the arrival of Sir Rodney, but at a high cost to his morale. Blinkhorn's work was saved by the arrival of Sir Rodney. He was thankful for the possibility of their working together and the chance of learning from him. I think he was more interested than humiliated by him. I wasn't done. Garrow's drug. Broken glasses. Nope. 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 A mortal secret. Why would Sir Rodney be hiding anything? Could his discovery be the motive for the crime? Mortal secret. Okay. Find out where Sir Rodney was several days before his murder and uncover his precious secret. Aha! No. No. Now I'm just stabbing in the dark. No. Yeah, I'm stabbing in the dark now. Find the missing weapon that was used to kill Sir Rodney Bencliffe. What important discovery was Sir Rodney about to make? A hand-drawn map found amongst Sir Rodney's belongings. It points to a location around St. Albans, to the north of London. It can be found on the map at Baker Street. Pull off to Baker Street.
Now we have two maps. We must combine them properly.
Move the small map. It doesn't rotate. Okay, that's good. So... Oh, God. No. here.
Watson, pack your bag. We are visiting a location in St. Albans marked on Sir Rodney's map.
St. Albans. Ah, late in the day. Site is closed until further notice.
This archaeological site has been abandoned. Why did Bentcliffe come here?
What should we do next, Holmes?
This is the map of the site. We are at the heart of an old Roman city.
Interesting. Followers of Mithras were covert worshipping more conventional deities, such as Juno or Neptune, in their everyday lives. Mithras temples were usually found below the temples of other gods. Mithras followers often refer to their traditional deities to gain passage to the Mithraeum. Mithraeum? The example of the Mithraeum of Dio in France is interesting, as the entrance was located beneath a carved statue of Diana. This entrance was possibly revealed by a clever stone and rope mechanism, which may never have been discovered if the water infiltration had not destroyed the mechanism, opening the way down to the Mithraeum. Mithraic temples can be found in Rome, Ostia, Numidia, Dalmatia, Britain, and along the Rhine-Danube frontier, while being somewhat less common in Greece, Egypt, and Syria. Oh, interesting. It's metal cubes. And these reports. The knife used by Mithras for the tauroctony, the sacrifice of the bull, is originally a curved sacrificial blade of Persian origin. Its curve can be from 5 to 15 degrees. The name is derived from the Persian shamshir, which means sword. This radically curved sword family includes the shamshir, scimitar, talwar, kilij, and polwar, and mongrel saber. A myth of the golden knife is the key of the Mithraic mysteries that some describe it as an equivalent to the Holy Grail. The golden knife carries a curse that will spill the blood of the unworthy who would dare to touch it. Ah. The cult of the Mithras was a mysterious religion practiced within the Roman Empire from around the 1st to 4th century AD. The name of the Persian god Mithra, adapted by the Greek as Mithras, was linked with a new and distinctive imagery. Worshippers of Mithras had a complex system of 7 grades of initiation. With ritualistic meals, initiates would meet in the underground temples, called Mithria, that were retained in large numbers. The iconic scenes of Mithras show him as being born from a rock and slaughtering a bull. Ah. Oh god, that's a lot of reading. And the empty coconuts that they use to imitate the God damn it! Another strange ritual for the old gods to keep the evil spirits away. That's a Monty Python fucking... The people feeling that the dark eye was upon them would melt their valuables in the fire. Sub-Saharan tribes burned fruits, and the rich Roman families spared no expense, melting silver or tin. It is not recorded if such valuable offerings were thrown away with the ashes or if they were reused at a later date. Ah. Okay. So someone's trying to summon Mithric.
The door has been left open. Someone did not care or was in haste.
Search the excavation. Area 1, Triclinium. The fresco.
The Cyclops, a one-eyed creature helping Vulcan at the forge. Vulcan, the god of fire and metalworking.
Huh. Can't go under it. Area 2, the pits.
I don't need the ropes for now. Excavating tools, a bucket, shovel, and brush.
And a trowel that we picked up. Arch of Hadrian.
This railway is used to remove rubble from the site.
More shelves. Dear Lord Blackmore, the manager of the bath, Sir Gregory Picken, was quite a nuisance at the start when I arrived. After you stepped in, he became rather more helpful. Oh! Occasionally, people of his rank are not well suited to work of such great magnitude. They lack the necessary vision. In a few weeks' time, I hope to bring good news of the Strand Lane baths. I am on the verge of discovering a major archaeological artifact, one that might be used politically by your party to demonstrate the strength of our ancestors and fulfill the need to protect our empire from any present and future threats. Sir Gregory was complaining about the power that Sir Rodney appeared to hold over the paths. No. Pitkin's worries. Pitkin feels rather uncomfortable postponing the public opening of the Roman baths because of Sir Rodney. He was angry because of this. Pitkin expects to receive much value from Sir Rodney's research. The work will increase the bath's renown and popularity. I feel like Pitkin wants his money now. Calvin, Hobbes and you consider yourselves as being so smart and funny. I had a good laugh when you froze Miss Durkin's notes about the Arch of Hadrian in the ice. However, our thesis exams are just ahead, and as you are the so-called brain of your improbable duo, I have to warn you that my gastrofetis model, the ancient Greek crossbow, and not the medical device to relieve constipated people, as you might have thought, is not to be touched. Or else I'll have to inform Mr. Wormwood about everything you've done these past 2 years. P.S. I ate Hobbs' tuna sandwich. S. Spittle. Well, Spittle sounds like a dick.
This is a reproduction of an ancient Greek crossbow. The gastrofets were used with ropes and hooks for sieges.
Interesting. Christ, that's loud.
This is the map of the site.
What?
We are at the heart of an old Roman city.
What?
The gastrofacts were used with ropes and
Can't
hooks
hear you.
for sieges.
What? Jesus.
It is a broken statue of a bull.
Minerva?
It is a statue of Minerva. Neptune, the god of the sea.
Ah. Well. Tablinium. Let's go down to the tablinium.
This wall was covered with mud recently. What could be hidden here?
I shall use a trowel. Frigidarium. Interesting.
I can see now. Frigidarium. It is located at the Roman Baths in London. Someone took the time to hide the fresco, but what for? I need to visit this place.
Alright, the excavation has been searched. Thoroughly? I have no idea.
Construction hooks. Construction hooks.
Oh. Well, Watson, where are you? Didn't want to come out without me? Fine. Watson, we must go to the Frigidarium.
I'm always wondering what's on your mind, Holmes.
The Frigidarium is on my mind, dear boy. Keep up.
Mr. Holmes, we've cleared the corridor to the Frigidarium. You can visit it now.
Thank you, Mr. Phillips.
Ah, the Frigidarium is open again. Thank you indeed, Mr. Phillips. I shall head there immediately.